Hi there, Aquarius. How are you? Aquarius, thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate all of y'all's patience, your love, your understanding. Thank you guys just so much for just rocking with the channel. I just want to thank Aquarius and Aquariuses everywhere. Thank you for all that you do and all of the energy that you put out into the world, because Aquarius, I know y'all be having it bad. Y'all be having it bad. I think what it is that Aquarius, I feel like you get this misunderstood vibe. Okay? Or maybe your intentions are misunderstood. You guys, I'm still using a temporary recording device, so I'm sorry that I can't get that completely clear, but anyways, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, this will be for you. As you can tell by the title, of course, this message is going to be about, are you good together? That's like the question that we have, for anyone that we deal with. Are we good together? This relationship is going this way or it's going that way, but is it good in the end? What does this look like? Well, that's what we're here to explore, okay? So again, Aquarius, thank you so much for being patient with me. I know I started this series a couple of weeks ago. I did the earth signs and the water signs. And honestly, life has just really kept me from getting to the air signs and the fire signs. But nevertheless, we are here now. So this is a timeless message, which means that it could talk about anything that you have dealt with, anybody, any situation that you have dealt with in the past. It could be talking about something that you're contemplating now, okay? Really, the intention is to just whenever you're guided to this message, whenever it shows up, okay? This is a timeless message for Aquarius in the subject of, are we good together? Whoever this is, whoever you're here about, whoever's energy you bring to this reading, hopefully this may resonate to you, okay? Whoever that person is. This also may be for the cross-watcher as well. If you're here cross-watching for someone that is an Aquarius that you've dealt with and you're wondering, are you going to be a good fit for each other in the long run? Are you good together? Let's explore those energies. All right. Spirit, please allow us to see and interpret and understand the messages that you have for Aquarius. Are we good together? What is the message here? What is the story that needs to be told here? Are we good together, Aquarius? All right, here we go. Okay, we have two flippers, so we'll go ahead and take it. All right. The first card that actually flew out was Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Okay. So, some of you Aquarius, you may be dealing with a situation where, it's still maybe in the beginning stages of that, of you guys, being together is still in the very beginning stages. For others of you, if this is more established, this is probably where, you may be flirting with different aspects of the relationship. The dynamics of the relationship may be getting ready to shift, and you guys are like kind of like flirting with the ideas of what actually all of that means. Okay. The next card that actually flew out here is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay. So, all right, listen, Aquarius, I feel like you guys are actually going through some very powerful shift here. All right. Listen, this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like the person that you're dealing with, whether it's a new person in your life, whether it's someone that you've already established certain things with, or, this may be talking about someone from, yesteryear. Either way, at this point here in this story, what I'm feeling here is, the two of you are established on some level, whether it's you've known each other for a while and have just remained friends who've always flirted with the idea of being together, and then you guys are finally maybe, taking steps towards coming together. That's what I feel the strongest here. But again, there is some lingering people out here who may be, within a relationship already, and they're kind of flirting with a new aspect of it. Okay. It's actually quite beautiful energy and very strong energy. It has very strong potential energy in it, Aquarius. And that's probably what you see about this person. Like, they have so much potential, and right now they're this particular person to you. Right now they're your friend, you know? But here soon, you guys are going to probably realize that you've really been brought together by a prayer that the both of you have had at some point in your life. Okay? So whomever that is to you, that's probably who this is going to resonate. You probably have a clearer idea of who you maybe hear about at this point, if it's different than whomever you were thinking initially. All right, let's go ahead and move forward. Let's take a look at some positive aspects of this relationship, and let's also talk about some negative or some toxic aspects of this relationship here, or some lessons, you know. All right, let's get one more shuffle here. Thank you, Spirit. Please allow us to see the more positive side here of this relationship. Okay. So on the positive side here, the card that flew out was mute. This is quite interesting here because honestly, this mute energy, I mean, if you really look at it, it's a woman who has no face. I mean, she's clearly present. Trying to get that glare off. Anyway, she's clearly present here, you know, but you see right through her. And so what I'm feeling here is like the most positive aspect of this relationship is you guys can actually see right through one another and recognize, recognize the authenticity of each other here. This is what I'm feeling. This person even, or better yet, like you feel like this person can really actually see through you. They can see the true and authentic person that you are. And I feel like that may have been like an insecurity of yours, or for someone, they felt like they probably didn't speak up enough, or they probably felt like they were unheard or unseen. And, but I really feel like in this particular situation, the positive side of things, the things that keeps the optimism going in this relationship is that you think that you're invisible, but you're not. They actually see through into who you really are. Okay? And it's vice versa. Okay? What are some of the... Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, there may be a lot of lessons going on here. Hold on, you guys. Excuse that. So as I was saying, yeah, there's some, the relationship deals with transparency. You're able to be transparent with this person, and they don't judge you, and they don't try to shut you up. Okay, but listen, here in the lesson here, we have a commitment. You have commitment. I don't know if you can see that. We have commitment. We have two hands coming together, joining, wearing white. So this is, for some of you, this is where, you guys may be flirting with the idea of elevating the relationship to the next step of marriage. In fact, maybe there's almost like there seems to be like a lack of commitment here, where, yeah, this person sees into the very pit of who you really are. But then there's no commitment that's coming with it. Like, it's like where you're understanding that you're good for one another, but then there's also this thing where it's like, okay, well, I'm only going to flirt with the idea, but so much because, they're only going to flirt with the idea of commitment, but so much. The other person. Okay, listen, there may be one person in particular is definitely flirting with the idea of taking the relationship to the next step, whether that's from casual friends to dating, from dating to being exclusive, to monogamy, to marriage, whatever state is like you guys are contemplating and flirting with those ideas, but that's the only thing that's happening. So again, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, maybe even a cross archer here for an Aquarius. All right, let's try to take a look and see if we can figure out what feels what. Okay, so for here we have our pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. Okay, listen, I feel like someone here is saying, listen, I need, or better yet, someone here is saying they figured it out, in fact, or they're figuring things out. They're figuring out exactly what's going on, or at least they're trying to figure it out. I feel like there's a need to be able to get information. There's a need to be able to consume some sort of information here that's going to allow you to know exactly how you're going to make your move in this situation. But why do we have that need? Spirit is reminding you to use your mind wisely. Spirit says you have been using your mind wisely, so are you thinking of some sort of plan, someone here? All right. This other energy here has the fox spirit. Think on your feet. Okay, listen. Yeah, what I'm feeling here from both sides, I feel like both sides are being very cerebral, but you're not necessarily doing that towards one another. In a very, very effective way, okay? I feel like one person needs the truth, one person needs energy so that they know what it is to do the right way. And I feel like there's another person here who feels like, well, okay, I need to just kind of think on the fly here with this, because maybe it's a fox here next to this commitment. Maybe they are trying to avoid some sort of commitment here, and this person here is really wanting to be seen and really wanting to be heard. This person wants to be consumed. This person wants to do the consuming. This person needs to be filled up. This person is empty. Okay, and like I said, the positive side of this relationship was that at some sort of level, like, they filled that emptiness up, but I think that you're needing more. With this pig spirit here, is like you're understanding now, your mind is gluttonous now for more, and gluttonous is kind of a bad word. I just say that because of the pig spirit here, but I'm just meaning that to say you're needing to consume like all information, and this person here, I feel like, is just more of I'm going to think quick on my feet real quick, you know what I mean? And they understand that this relationship is very, very dynamic. But at the same time, it's a little bit of, well, if I commit to this, then what does that mean for me in the future? Because, the fox spirit is going to be the fox. The fox is always going to have its ways about it, So what does that mean in the future? Okay, let's go ahead and pull some tarot. All right, thank you guys for your patience. All right. All right, so we have the Star card. So the Star card is very, very, very much Aquarian energy here that is on this side. I do see a prayer that was asked for. I said that earlier, right? A wish that was fulfilled, but upon getting it, it felt very, very empty. Okay. Here I see, someone here who definitely wants to work something out. They do want to work some sort of agreement out. They want to have, or at least they just want to be able to have a situation where everything can cooperate and everything can move like a well-oiled machine. However, I do feel like it is from the concept here on this side of, yeah, the machine will run well-oiled, but it's going to be like on the fox's terms. You know what I mean? Because the foxes here is this person here who's kind of having this hang up here with the commitment. Okay. And this one here is just saying, the Star card here is, it's waiting for the wish to come true. It's, waiting to see what happens. What else, Spirit? What else do you have for us here? Oh, all right. All right. And so we have the Three of Cups. Listen, we have the Three of Cups here in the center. So we're looking at two different threes here. Okay, so I do feel like there is, I do take this Three of Cups as a positive. I do feel like overall there can still be, I do feel overall there can still be like an air of friendship here in this matter. And maybe that's exactly how it needs to actually work out for it to work better. Okay, sometimes, you may have to actually stay friends here in this matter. Yeah, the Four of Swords. Four of Swords with that is talking about, just kind of putting your mind at ease, putting your mind at rest, just allowing things to just happen as they happen. And if you, it's about not forcing those things to happen. Allow yourself to have fun. Allow yourself to, celebrate some things. Anything. Whether it's about this particular relationship or whether it's not about this relationship, okay? But either way, I do feel like here in this particular situation, you guys are definitely in it. I think you guys are probably better off as friends. And I mean, of course, if this is not your message, then this is not your message. I mean, your life. But, you may know that this particular person is probably just better off as being friends. They were your soulmate, but maybe they don't have to stay your soulmate. Okay, I do feel like this definitely was soulmate energy. This definitely was a turning point type of love, something that taught you something that allows you to see a different part of yourself even, as well as seeing a different part of what lies inside of people. Okay, and maybe that's why this positive energy side here was the Mute card, because it allows you to kind of really see into the situations or see through the situations of other people, and you grew that way. Okay, because that's probably something that you wanted to have a better understanding about before, and Spirit allowed you to actually go through this particular relationship to see that about people, or to see something about people. Okay, let's pull some signs from Spirit, and then we'll go ahead and get out of here. Okay, yep. So the next card we have here is Belt, Punish. So listen, I feel like someone is definitely punishing themselves by just allowing some aspect of this particular relationship to go on. I do feel like this is a relationship that's still going to stick by, like you're still going to continue to communicate with this person, but it just made the commitment the commitment level of this relationship may not go any further than just you guys being friends. Maybe you guys dated and then you're going back to being friends. Okay. Don't be afraid to go back to being friends. You can take the step, you can take it back a notch as well, or a couple notches. The next card that we have here is bread, hospitality. Yeah, so you're still, like I said earlier, you're still going to be in each other's companies. You still have interwoven yourselves into each other's lives. So that's why that Three of Pentacles was there, because there's still some things that you guys are going to be working out and working on, and that's totally fine. I mean, it's totally fine. I mean, people do it every day, it's just that particular aspect of this relationship probably won't go much deeper than it is now. So I don't see this as a negative reading, Aquarius, at all. I definitely see this as maybe some sort of karmic experience that you went through, some sort of growing experience that you went through. And I feel like even for the other person, this was definitely something that was a growing experience for them as well. Okay. So, man, this definitely was an intense reading. I hope I was able to make sense to you guys. I do have a special going for love readings for the rest of the year. So all of the information about that will be in the description box below. Check that out to see how you can get a love reading for a discounted rate. All right. Thank you guys so much for your likes and your shares, your subscribes. I really appreciate the comments and everything that helps get the message circulated to more people. So continue to do that. Thank you guys so much again. It's been real, and I'll talk to you guys later. Antoine out.